the set. I'm feeling myself building the set. You have two instruction sets. We have one for the Mando and the ship, or Mr. Fantastic, or basically every other character in every movie, and with all those guys. Okay, I'm gonna open the bag. We're opening both bags at this point. It doesn't really matter. They both have the same characters in them. I need to open the bag. It's actually my first time having like a drawer kind of like that. This is not the right piece I was going to show you guys. Okay. More over there so you guys can see it better. Bag. Okay, we're in bag 2 now. Second. You're going to be seeing me open all of these. Okay, don't worry. This is my first time actually having a Mandalorian set. So I want to get a Mandalorian set at Walmart. This little Mandalorian set because there's more clones. Back to up, by the way. And I didn't want it originally because it came with like characters I didn't really like, but I'm really only going to get it for the door because it's like a certain door I like. And then mini bag, as I call them. Mini bag. But they've never found a single 1.5 bag. And with everything else happening, the lights flickering, the sound of footsteps upstairs when no one was home. We're gonna build like all of them. So we have the droid leg one. They had to do what they should have done before moving in. The first snap. And found out the original owner of the house died inside it, and every family that moved in after it never stayed up for 4 months. They feel good. But you see, the Mateo's family didn't want to run. Instead, they did something not wanting to do. They contacted a medium, hoping maybe they could find out what the spirit wants, and if there's a way to coexist. Of course, a lot of you think that's a dangerous move, because it might be a trap. It's very hard to pull off right now, doing when everybody's awakening. Yeah, I'm just make up a lie. We have a mini Grogu head. This is going to get lost, so this is going to be the first, and most likely the last time anybody sees this. This next clip was recorded by a successful businesswoman named Tasha, we have the head, who had her life all figured out. And steady job, beautiful home, and a routine that never skipped a beat, until her house started falling apart in a way no contractor could fix. Sometimes it's the mug she kept in the sink she'll suddenly find on the floor the next day, or books falling from the shelves one by one, as if someone were browsing. But then it got worse. Things were no longer just falling, they started moving on their own. Take a look at something she caught on camera. Okay, next is gonna be, I want to make Grogu now. So I wasn't gonna make Grogu last, but I was gonna make Grogu. What you just watched wasn't a gust of wind or faulty hinges, and especially because the door slammed shut with tiny. I already have these with my thing. I might switch them out. Right now, I'll think about it. She's alone. This is definitely a spirit. Yeah, Grogu's very, 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 very small body. What it wanted, so she contacted her priest, and they've already picked a date for a full blessing and house cleansing. Focus on it, bro. My pet's not focusing on it. Layla and her fiance have heard a lot of stories about haunted homes, but they never imagined they'd become part of the stories themselves. One morning, while they were relaxing near the kitchen, this happened. His hands don't come off or anything. His head just turns and he's cute. Here's Grogu. Grogu. You all like Grogu?
personally, me, I don't know if it's just me. I like making like all of like the characters. Then like, it's not like BB-8. I'm pretty. Wait, is he kind of like BB-8? Let me check. He's like BB-8. He has like it's one of those stud that connects.
Do you believe in friendly ghosts? Some people
We're gonna make all
say
these
not
and
all
we'll check
spirits
the
are angry, and
instructions.
some stick around to
Okay.
watch over the living, especially loved ones. But a large
We're
number
most
of
likely
people
going
believe
to put
these
Jetpack on
friendly
a different
behaviors
character,
are just
but
deceptive moves some spirits use
put
to
on him
wait
for now
until your
since we're
guard is
just making
down,
this set.
and then reveal their
We
true
have
nature.
Mr. Fantastic's
Right
head.
now, Layla and her fiance are comfortable with the
It
idea
doesn't
of
focus
sharing
on it
their
like
space
usual.
with the ghost.
Like
And
usual.
honestly, who are we to judge?
Like a little picture. Jetpack looks a little funny. I'm not gonna lie, Jetpack looks weird. Little like rocks on the side. I guess it's Star Wars. Am I really surprised?
Now, before this, his sister
Disney
had
took
already
over.
been
Am I really
complaining that no
surprised?
babysitter she hired stayed more than a week or two.
I heard Disney's also trying to take over the Hedgehog.
Why they were leaving.
Everybody's
So
favorite
Manuel,
hedgehog,
it was
Sonic.
Probably just a matter of difficult kids or bad attitudes.
Now he
decided
has
to
it.
help out for a few nights while she
He's
searched
had-
for someone new. That Tuesday evening around
Focus
7 p.m.,
on the
he was
goddamn.
getting his niece ready for
I'm gonna
bed
crash
when
out.
she suddenly
Okay, we have.
stopped, stared at the corner of the room and pointed over and over again. When Manuel
You have a
finally
dark
turned
saber?
to look, this is what happened.
Yeah, she said something though.
We have it on the right hill.
I'm just babysitting my niece and nephew. My nephew's right here.
Where'd the helmet go?
He's pointing at something.
Oh my. Yeah, Amanda's helmet.
What is that?
Dark saber. Okay, that's
And then
That's
she got
Mando.
something right here.
Looking pretty cool. Have him like over here just how. Rather
The
than
noise
taking the
went on for
spotlight.
over 30 minutes, so Manuel decided to confront whatever it was.
You gotta get out of here, man.
2 bags here. I have 2 things. Your bag. One. Doing them. We're gonna do this one first.
Wherever you are, leave.
Okay, so
She's pointing at you.
this is basically putting like the background, I guess, if like you're just listening to something.
But did confronting it make things
So
better?
yeah,
Not
just
even
guys, tell me
close.
if you like the
His
new
knees
little
kept
thing I did.
pointing toward the same dark
Oh,
hallway,
God.
clearly terrified,
Fuck.
and her eyes following something else.
Who is it? I can keep pointing.
Okay, Grogu, you already made Grogu.
Is he over there?
Tell me how to do something. Tell me how to do a ritual right now. I don't like it. Not the TV. Not my TV. No.
Right here in this little hallway.
It's telling me how to do a ritual. I don't like it.
I'm not really sure who it is, but yeah, she's like pointing upwards. They must be called.
You could most likely make this out of just Legos you can find around your house if you have a lot of Legos. You most likely could.
Whatever or whoever.
This is the most bull crap thing I've seen in my goddamn life. Fuck. You know, this one I might be uncensored a little bit too much. So like, yeah, this is for sure not for kids. This one. I don't really put them for kids. So you just put them on YouTube Kids and doesn't really do anything. But like, no, like, I am not censoring myself in this one. Fuck.
The day she knew it was time to quit was the day she woke up in the middle of the night to see the baby's crib shaking violently, even though the baby was fast asleep in her arms. While Manuel's sister was putting the pieces together, the activity in the house continued.
And this door is wide open over
I
here.
need a freaking this piece,
She's like looking over there like
and I need.
freaking yeah. Look, she's pointing. See? There's someone over there. I'm freaking out.
A few hours later, his sister rushed home. She wasn't taking chances, not after what she'd heard from the last babysitter. They forwarded the clips to paranormal experts who confirmed this wasn't just a wandering spirit. Based on the strength and persistence of the activity, only a demon can cause such powerful disturbances.
I'm first just showing me what I need. It just makes it 10 times longer. But
Just like what happened
I'm
in
gonna
the
be completely
previous
honest
clip,
with you guys.
Angel's
I
baby
don't
has
want to
been
lie to you
seeing
guys.
things for over 2 weeks now, and
You
every
guys
time
are kind of
Angel
like
looks in the
have
same
corn
direction
country
her
says like
baby
about
is staring, there's
his guys
nothing
like
there.
you guys are
Angel
his
first thought
community.
maybe it was just a phase until the TV
I
was
see you
switched
guys
on
as
by
that kind
itself
of
at
too.
midnight, playing static at full volume. Her baby monitor would
I
start
did miss
picking
you
up
guys on my
whispers,
break. I
but
did miss you.
only when Angel left
That was
the
my
room.
grounding, and
Then
it
one
absolutely
evening
pissed me
during dinner, her
off.
baby
And
suddenly
I wasn't even
stopped
supposed to be
eating,
grounded that long.
turned toward the corner of the room, and started
So I'm still
pointing
pissed
again.
off about it.
This time, Angel
I guess
picked
I'm
up her
back,
phone
so
and recorded.
I'm good now, but like, I was just like, bro, you didn't ground me for like 5 months. Okay.
The child wouldn't stop pointing, like she was seeing someone standing
Okay.
there. With all these events stacked together, objects moving on their own, the whispering, the energy shift in the house, her daughter's consistent reactions, and the specific patterns it's followed, there's no doubt they're living with
You
the
have
ghost.
anything now?
The following video was captured by Will, a young TikToker who had been quietly enduring
Shit,
something terrifying. Until it got so bad, he finally decided to speak up. For a while now, he could be in his room, and suddenly every
This is
appliance
where
would
Grogu
shut
goes,
off.
so we're gonna
Lights,
take Grogu
fan,
in
even his
this.
phone charger. But somehow, the TV would remain on. At first, he thought it was just faulty wiring
So we're gonna grab
or glitch,
Grogu.
but things got worse. He started experiencing a strange, persistent itch all over, and when he visited multiple hospitals and ran countless
This is the
tests,
box. I have you
every
guys sitting on the
single
box.
doctor
Goddamn.
told him the same thing. We couldn't find any cause.
Wait a
They
minute.
prescribed antihistamines, skin
Wait a minute,
ointments,
wait a minute,
but
wait a minute,
nothing
wait a minute,
worked,
wait a minute.
and the itching wouldn't stop. Then one night, while all his
Okay, I
roommates
figured
were
it, I
fast
figured it
asleep
out.
upstairs,
I'm
Will
missing a
found
piece.
himself
I
wide
missed a
awake,
piece.
partly
It's this
because of the
piece.
itching, but
I
mostly
missed this
because he
piece
could
goes
feel
up here.
something
That's why I
fall.
left off.
So he
Okay,
grabbed his
now it's
phone
right.
and hit record. This
Shit,
is when he
I
caught
don't
the
have.
camera.
I need a Yoda figure. I need to try to find into like a Yoda figure. Like I might try to get my hands on a Clone Wars Yoda figure. I just don't know if because I'm missing like. I just have to hope I just get a Clone Wars Yoda figure that's just like Yoda and like a few other random things. Cause like the clone, let's all be real here. All the Clone Wars things is absolute dog. It's like it's not good.
As soon as something's happening, I'm booking it right inside there. I'm gonna.
Oh, so is nobody gonna talk about how cute dogs are? Dogs are really cute.
And I'm gonna make sure that
No one's really gonna watch this,
show you guys
so
that I'm actually alone.
I'm gonna just talk randomly. Yeah.
Yo, the lights.
This?
The lights
No.
are turning on and off.
Hey, what is it? Piece of a hornet. I have not seen a gray piece exactly like that in this entire goddamn thing. What do you mean?
The lights
What do
flickered,
you
and the
mean?
doorknob twisted on its own, as if
I
something
don't
was trying
have
to
it.
get in
What do you
or out.
mean, brother?
And when he posted the video online, most of the viewers agreed on
I'm
one
gonna be completely honest with Lego right now.
If it's itching,
If Lego,
probably
I'm gonna tell you Lego on this
Also,
for God's
the
sake.
doorknob was moving on its own,
Lego,
so it could be the entity
you-
was
you-
trying to assert control. A known tactic of
Lego,
malicious
I don't
spirits
understand
can
you at
still
this point.
fear or break boundaries. Still, not everyone believed
I
it,
think-
and a few skeptics
I am
commented,
gonna
"Why
be
didn't you just go
honest
check?"
though. I'm
Well,
pretty sure
Will
Lego
did
Star
go
Wars
check.
is Lego's best decision they've ever made. They've had other best decisions they've had other decisions they could have made, but they didn't do it. Which like they could have made Gravity Follows. And I know that we all know. I don't know how much it doesn't matter how much any of us beg. We're never gonna need a Lego Star Wars. Not Lego Star Wars. A Lego Squid Game set. No matter how much anybody wants it, I would love it. In my opinion, that would look really cool. Is it? No pipe cleaner in there. No pipe.
Nobody.
Wait a minute. We have two dark sabers.
It was just really
Two dark sabers.
here. Nobody. Guys, tell me what.
I
The
don't
room
see
was
it.
empty. The lights were manually controlled.
I don't
The
see it.
strangest
Is this
part,
uptight?
This wasn't even the
This.
first time this had happened, and
This
many of
is
those
what-
times.
No,
Will
wait a minute. I'm about to.
A few days
Should've
later, he
started her
returned
if
home
there's
from
any
work
old-
to an
if there's-
even more terrifying experience.
We all used to do this with a freaking door. With on doors, would go boing, boing. Gee, everybody used to do that. And if you tell me you didn't, well, you're just lying. Everybody did that.
Close this door behind me.
No matter what, everybody did that.
You serious?
Pretty cool. than that. And that's it for this one. That's it
Oh, hell no.
for this.
Hell to the...
Going to what bag 2 would be. So all these are just these parts. Okay, so basically telling us to build pictures. I'm just gonna skip all this.
Pulled by one of his roommates. But then he noticed something unusual. A creepy, old-fashioned doll. Shortly after seeing this, things spiraled out of control.
We're gonna need one of these. My first one I ever got was blue because it was like for like a J set. Ninjago J. One of my favorite Ninjago characters. My favorite Ninjago character.
Let's get you some camera.
That's not it. This.
No. I like to not admit that.
I'm gonna put that like that. Same thing for the other side.
Exactly 2 hours and 18 minutes in, it began. First the lights, then the cabinet doors started opening and slamming over and over again, with no one in the room. After seeing this, Will wasted no time and reached out to a spiritualist for protection. And after a thorough investigation, he learned something wrong. His roommates had also Kenny turned to see if anyone saw what happened, but when he looked back, she was gone. She vanished. Like she
Imagine that was the finishing product, was just that. Me being mad or so.
They had seen her, but they all said the same thing.
A little piece like
We didn't
this.
see anyone. You must be imagining things.
So
That night, Kenny packed every single thing he owned in that
Slap
house
that
and
on
never
there.
went back. And honestly, I doubt
But
a
everybody
single
remembers
one of
and
you
everybody
would be
still loves
unfazed in a
somebody.
situation like this.
What generation you're in? Everybody do the flop. Everybody do the flop.
This next clip was recorded by a man named Dan, a new convert who had been enduring terrifying, unexplained experiences in his home for several months. At night, Dan would wake up with his entire body frozen, as if something heavy was sitting on his chest. Other nights, he'll hear scratching, not just on the wall, but under his bed, in the ceiling, and sometimes right beside his pillow. There were nights when he'd find muddy footprints leading from his front door to his bedroom, footprints that didn't match
if
any
my
of his shoes.
grandpa or
Eventually,
my
the lack
dad
of
or anybody
sleep
comes
and
in here,
growing
I'm
fear
gonna
began to change him.
I'm gonna
He became
say
withdrawn,
like
and people at work
just
noticed
recording
he
this
was
video for like
different,
the future
more
so I can
anxious,
just like
more distracted,
watch this video in the
sometimes
future.
even confused, but they all thought he was depressed. Eventually, a concerned friend brought him to a spiritual guardian.
Yeah, that's
who
what we're
listened
gonna do.
quietly and gave Daniel very specific instructions on what to do. One night, he
you
got
got
ready to face his
this,
greatest fear at the moment.
this.
This is what happened.
This is what it looks like. Piss. I say pliss or piss. But this is what it. This will also help me. Like show me basically like instructions for a set in case I lose the instructions. Instructions are very easy to lose. Then you have that. Mando fell like usual. I'm not really surprised at this point. Don't really care anymore. But soy sauce. Soy sauce. Try soy sauce.
What the camera captured was terrifying. Loud bangs, furniture moving without being touched, then the front door opening like something had left. Paranormal experts say demons don't just haunt homes, they break people down, and when confronted, they fight back. In this case, it did.
Yeah.
The prayer clearly affected it, and after the chaos, the entity left, but not without a warning.
This
When
is
Dan
what it looks
posted the
like. I'm gonna
footage,
need one of those
viewer caught
eventually.
something chilling that almost no one noticed. The cross on his wall
for whenever I build this in the future. So I'm gonna build this in the future. So obviously I'm gonna lose it again.
That's not just some coincidence. According to spiritualists, an inverted cross appearing spontaneously is a powerful and clear sign of demonic presence. So this was certainly a demon, and Dan is lucky it walked away.
Let's see. This.
It's always heartbreaking how people with the most peaceful routines end up tangled in unfortunate circumstances. And in Katrina's case, it all started because she unknowingly moved into the wrong house. One quiet morning, she was on her laptop handling work emails when she began hearing strange noises coming from her kitchen.
Add that.
At first, she thought maybe Lucy had knocked something over, but when she glanced at her dog, Lucy wasn't even moving. In fact,
what is
she was
happening
frozen,
out there?
eyes locked on the kitchen, ears perked up, and completely still. Something about the way the dog was staring unsettled Katrina. Trusting her instincts, she picked up her phone, hit record, and this is what she captured.
Piano pieces.
Okay, guys. It's just me and Lucy up
These
here.
piano pieces, I have beef with. I actually do like the. I'm joking. I don't have beef with. I have beef with different pieces, not these pieces though. So I put this on this side. I'm obviously have to do the same for this side. Obvious. Where is it? This. I did the same for both sides. It's most likely gonna be wrong. No, watch it be wrong. I would be so mad. What do you mean it's wrong? I have to add that. Add that. Add yellow piece. Add yellow piece.
That footage might look subtle to some,
We have-
a noise here, a flicker
we have
there,
yellow
but for
pieces.
anyone who's ever lived through a real haunting, you know the early
Those
signs,
pieces.
and the dog's behavior confirmed it. The days that followed were even more unsettling, but all of a sudden, one of the tenants in the building moved out, and the landlord offered Katrina the newly vacated room. After weeks of trying to ignore it, Katrina finally compiled all the footage she had and sent it to a well-known ghost hunter in her city. Now, a date has been set for the house to be cleansed. This next clip was recorded by two friends who had flown out to Albania for a much-needed vacation, but unfortunately, whatever's been haunting them all year didn't think they deserved a break. One quiet afternoon, they were relaxing, and a few moments later, they heard footsteps coming from upstairs.
That's why I need all of these
They grabbed their
pieces.
phone, started recording, and then this happened.
Yeah, so I'll show you. These are the pieces that I need right now. I already have 4 of them. I don't have that much of those pieces. I have like the 1x1 version, so I don't have like. No over. How many knives? Okay. I'm holding the back of it so I can see like my screen. And we put like those pieces in there. I won't come in my M&M's, hold the back of it. So just. Oh, I broke. Okay, but then I'm gonna need these pieces. Need this piece. I'm gonna probably make multiple of these if I'm rich in the future. I'm gonna need this. 2 of those pieces actually. Because I bought this Lego set with my money, so. This is nobody actually helped me. This is my first Lego set. I'm pretty sure I bought with my own money. It was a Mandalorian set for. Always remember that. It's gonna be a different piece in the future, but yeah. We have.
No, they look slightly too calm for what just happened. There's a reason. They weren't shocked because they knew what it was, as this wasn't their first encounter. The truth is, this spirit has been tormenting them since the beginning of the year with strange dreams, sleep paralysis, scratch marks on their backs, bruises on their legs, and more than once, they've woken up
I'm gonna
with
need this
nosebleeds
piece,
and
which is
burning
probably
sensations, as
I
if
can just
something
or probably
unseen was attacking
or
them in
drop
their
a place
sleep.
called
And now, even on
Brooklyn or like
vacation, It followed them.
Something like that.
After this last incident, they finally reached out to a ghost hunter, sent him the clip, and that was enough to get them an urgent appointment.
And then we
sincerely wish them the
need
best in
that
banishing
piece,
this
and then
long-serving spirit. The
we're gonna
following
need
video
that.
was captured by Callie Payne after
That
weeks of
piece.
experiencing unexplainable events in her apartment. One
Think
night,
about these
she
Lego
heard
sets might be
scratching,
rare in the
like
future.
fingernails dragging across
Because
the
I think,
walls from
because they don't
inside.
always continue.
Another day, it's
Like,
the
I
sound
had
of
to have
someone pacing on
4,
her balcony. Even
or
when
is not
empty.
just
But
tell me
on
that.
this particular morning,
Okay, just tell me
shortly
that, okay.
after finishing
Thank
breakfast,
God.
she caught this on camera.
Thank God. You got, oh, I mean, not hands. You have these, and I need 2 of these, and 2 of these.
Now, this wasn't the first time her front door had opened and slammed itself shut.
Just
in
slip
fact,
them in.
after the first incident, she called an artisan to inspect the hinges,
Do
the
the same-
alignment, even
Do the
the
same
air
thing
vents.
again, same word.
Nothing was wrong, and there was no logical reason
Ow,
for the
that
way
went
that
flying.
door moved. With everything else that's been happening,
We have
like
this.
footsteps,
Same
cold
thing as
drafts
last
in
time.
sealed
Yes, go.
rooms, flickering hallway lights that seem to respond to movement.
And it's in there.
There's only one explanation that makes
2 of
sense.
these.
There's a spirit in that apartment. She's planning to sage
They're
the
very
entire
risky.
place,
You guys know that.
and we can only hope it's enough to send the spirit back to where it came from.
Then I grabbed.
This next clip was recorded by an adventurous woman named Amber Nicole, who isn't new to paranormal activities, so she didn't think twice before signing the lease on her new apartment, even after learning what happened there. The previous tenants had lost their mother in that very house, and according to them, her spirit never really left. Every night, at the exact
Yeah,
time
let's,
she
like,
passed,
put those
strange
on there.
sounds echoed through the home, soft moaning, then tapping, sometimes a
Mm.
sharp knock. Objects would shift slightly, drawers would click open on their own, but they
The
couldn't
next one
speak,
I have more of
so
these.
they
I thought those are
left.
just extra
This
pieces.
information didn't bother Amber, so she picked the
Pick
place
those.
anyway, and for the first week, the only thing she had to deal with was the noises. Her best bet was
Put that on
headphones, so
there.
she simply wore headphones when they began. But after a few days, other activities started. One afternoon, while she was trying to prepare lunch, this happened.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about how I'm missing a piece. I'm missing it. Oh, never mind. I'm not. It's right here. I have to crash it out. Gonna connect those. We're getting 2 of these. No, that's what I do. Well, I'm sorry, try. Don't worry. It's not gonna be that long. Hopefully.
Amber believes the spirit of the mother still has strong opinions, especially about how she runs the house. She's convinced that the ghost hates when she leaves the refrigerator door open, and it's not just that. If she places items in the wrong spot, like putting the sugar jar
we
on
put
the
those
wrong
on the back
counter
of
or
that.
misplacing the kitchen towels, before she even turns back around, they're back where the ghost seems to want them. To Amber, this isn't haunting. It's a housemate with very firm rules. And as far as she's concerned, they found a rhythm. And she's content living with the spirit, and honestly, we just hope it
Yeah,
stays
those
this way.
right there. Same for both sides.
You ever get that
We need
feeling
dome
that a
piece
house
from
picked
dome
you instead
piece.
of the other way around?
Goes on here.
That's how Kyle Anthony described it after
Let's have
moving
it in the
into
back
his
in a
new
minute.
place. It looked
You guys
normal
have
enough,
it.
but
It's in the back
something
here.
about it
5
just didn't sit
seconds.
right. He'd hear knocking sounds from nowhere and faint voices always at night, but
Then
the
we
house
have
was old,
this.
so he concluded it was the structure settling.
Yeah,
Until
that.
one day, curiosity got the better of him. He realized he'd never actually checked the attic, so
Mm.
he grabbed a flashlight and found a creepy old doll, a rusted tin bowl filled with
And
plastic
that's it.
eyeballs, and a small trinket
That
box
wasn't me in the long
rattled when he
zip.
shook it,
I will be
but
adding
wouldn't
it.
open.
I haven't
There
made the
were
video
other
on
odd
it.
objects too,
But yeah,
things he
I
couldn't
just
even
haven't posted. I
explain,
just haven't
all
posted
just sitting
it
there,
yet.
untouched. But
Yeah, it's,
everything
these all these
changed
parts
one night
together.
at exactly
Good making this.
3:45 a.m.
See you
when the
guys next.
knocking returned.